When you order this color, the first thing you're going to notice is the packaging is amazing, it's beautiful, and it comes with a step-by-step guide as to how to set it up. Everything is done online, and this is everything that you're going to get in your package. This is the collar itself. It has the embroidered logo on it for Halo. Every single one of their collars does come with like this canvas. It's a very durable cover. It covers all the electronic components and it velcros on, so you can remove this and wash it if you need to. You'll see the collar itself is underneath and it's made out of kind of like a hard plastic. We have a Newfoundland, so he has a very thick, dense coat, and it is almost impossible when he does need to be shocked that he feels it. This does come with 2 sets of prongs. These are the longer prongs and they work so much better than any other collar we've ever owned. The collar is made out of a plasticky material. The buckle is made out of plastic. It has this nice finished end here with the Halo logo. This does come with other sets of these so that you can actually cut the end of the collar off to the size that you need, and then you can add a brand new one of these end tips to make sure it has a nice finished appearance. On the collar itself, you're going to find that there is a speaker so that the dog can hear all of your feedback commands. There is an on-off switch here, which is completely waterproofed, so you don't have to worry about any water getting in there. And then here on the bottom, this is a charging port. It is a magnetic charging port. Your box, when you order this, will come with everything that you need except an adapter. The buckle itself is a very large buckle, and it's a very high quality, very durable plastic that's made out of. Very easy to undo if you need to. Overall, I would say the quality of the collar itself is amazing, very high quality, very good product. It does have a little bit of weight to it, but as you can see, it's not too big. The Halo 4 is a smaller version than the Halo 3. My husband and my favorite part about this collar is actually the app that comes along with it. You do need to have a smartphone in order to use the app that goes along with this collar, and that's what you'll use to track your dog and to set up your fences. The app that comes with this product is absolutely amazing. It will actually show your property here and you draw the boundary. So this is the boundary of our property. We have a very odd shaped amount of acreage, and then we also own all the acreage back here, but we like to keep him up here during hunting season. If you want to recall your pet, you can click on the blue hands here. You'll see our dog is located in the yellow. We have the yellow collar, and then I can issue him a warning, a boundary, an emergency. You can whistle for your dog. You can actually compliment your dog and tell them they're doing a good job, or you can go tell him to come home. This is all stuff that you can set on your own. All you have to do is locate your dog. You go to feedback settings, you go to prevention, and this is where you're going to choose what options you want. You get to choose and adjust the sound and the volume. You can also choose whether it's a vibrate or a sound feedback that you give them. And then you also have the option to test these on the collar, which is really, really nice when you are using this product. You also have your encouragements that you can set up as well. And you can also set what kind of sounds that you want. So you have basic sounds and things like that. So that's an example of some of the different sounds that you can use. There are a lot of really cool things that you can do with this app. You can turn your fences off or on. So that would be if you wanted to go for a run with your dog, or you want to put them in the car and take off and you don't want your dog being shocked when you leave, so you could turn that off. You can also purchase separately beacons. So you can see here on the right hand side, there's a beacon option. You can see that he is safe up at the top because he is within the boundary that I have set for home. That is the boundary that we have set on our property. It will also give you information about the warning score and how well he's doing with the feedback he receives with the vibrates and the sound and the static response. You'll see that it actually tracks his safety and how many feedbacks he gets, what his behavior is, his activity, how often he's moving. You can add and edit your pet. They have a whole university on here, so when you are setting up, this is where you're going to find all the information on setting up your Halo collar. It was extremely easy to do. I am not the most tech savvy person in the entire world, and this was very easy to follow, very good step by step on setting up your collar and setting up your boundaries. This is where all of your notifications will be logged, so it will tell you every single time that your dog is warned using the collar, using the sound, the vibrate, or the static. And here you have a bunch of settings that you can use if you need to. You have the option to add multiple dogs to this, so you can add multiple colors to one of your apps here, so you don't have to have a new app for each pet. So you can actually add pets here, and you can change the color so that each pet has a different color, making it much easier to track. You will see that the boundary line is a little bit on the wider side. So what happens is once they approach that boundary, they'll receive the warning that you set. Once they are within that boundary, they will receive whatever you set for, the warning that they're in the boundary. So for us, that's a vibrate, letting him know that if he goes any farther, he's going to receive the shock. And then once he's beyond that, then he'll receive the emergency shocks. And again, that's all up to you as to how you set it. So you don't have to use the static, you don't have to use the vibrate. It's all very, very specific to whatever you decide to set for your animal. So the amount of options that you have with this product is absolutely amazing. It is absolutely worth a cost. My husband and I regret not getting it sooner because our poor neighbor has probably seen more of our dog than he would have liked to. Our dog is staying in the yard much better. He has free range of all of the property. The great thing about this product too is that you can set up multiple fences, and when you want to set up your fence, all that you have to do is click on your area and then you can say edit fence. What will happen is all of these little circles on here are considered like a fence post, and then you can manually change where that fence post goes. So it's highly accurate. It's not exact, but it's very, very close as to when he approaches the boundary and all of that. I have found that this is very reliable. We have bought other collars that have not been nearly as reliable. It has worked so well for us. We love the versatility. We love that we can change this boundary at any point in time. It will automatically input what your property line is based on what's publicly available. So that's a nice option too. You don't actually have to set your boundary lines manually if you don't want to. In order to use the collar, you will have to have a subscription, which ranges between $10 and $20 a month. We are on the $10 plan, and that's everything that we need. It does include 5 different fences. And I also love that my husband and I both can download the app on our phone, and we can both track the dog using our phone. Overall, highly recommend this product. If you are considering it and it's something that's within your budget, I definitely recommend getting it. It is a game changer, especially if you have a lot of acreage.